Hello and welcome back to day 2 of the American Sports Builders Association show, ASBA. We are here in San Antonio, Texas. I'm Heidi Ellsworth and I am here with my new friend. I'm so excited, just got to know each other over lunch. Carlos with ICP. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Welcome to the soundstage.
Yeah. Good to be here.
So fun. So I'm really excited because you are going to be presenting here in just a little bit and we're going to get to watch it. So let's start out with an introduction. Give us your full name, what you do, a little bit about your role at ICP, and then we'll talk a little bit about that class.
Sure. Name's Carlos Ortega. I'm the Director of Infrastructure Technology Services at ICP. So pretty much all of the servers and all of Microsoft and all the tech behind all of that. I manage all of that along with a wonderful team behind me. And based in Tampa, Florida. Been with ICP for 10 years.
10 years,
through
wow.
one of the acquisitions, and just been working in tech almost now for 20 years and just enjoying what I do.
I love it. And ICP has gone through a lot of growth over the last 10 years that you've been there.
Yep.
And we were talking a little bit about that, about how many mergers and acquisitions there have been. And that, from an IT standpoint, I think people don't think about how much work there is to do to bring everybody in, all in the same systems. Before we get to your class, talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so part of it is more or less like every company does something different,
right?
You know, and so the stance that we've always taken is like, okay, what are the good things that you guys do? What are the things that is like not so good? And then how do we kind of merge that into what ICP does?
Yeah.
And so we don't necessarily always say like, oh, no, this is always the wrong way. It's like, how do we make ICP better by having you guys join us?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Have been through a couple of those myself, and I know you don't want to change everything right away. That kind of just is very disruptive.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
So you're going to be doing a class, presenting to a class here, and you're going to be talking about AI, which I just love. So you're going to have a room full of contractors in the sports building segment. What are you going to talk about?
So I'm the whole topic is demystifying AI for business. So talking about different aspects of artificial intelligence, of how we can use it to make things better, how to automate certain things, the things to look out for, the things not to do, and the things how to properly use it to make your work life more productive.
Yes. And because it doesn't matter the size of your company, whether you are a huge corporation like ICP or you're a small contractor, AI is there. When you turn on Outlook, when you turn on Word, it's there. So for the smaller companies, for the contractors out there, what are some of the things that you're going to maybe give a little sneak peek? What are some of the things that they should be watching out for when it comes to incorporating AI into their business?
Sure. So one of the things about AI, and this is kind of something that's across all companies, not just our particular industry, is the exposure that AI gives to the company. And so, but exposure, not so good exposure, you know, so like it's effectively is like ways to circumvent the security policies that maybe your own individual IT departments might have put in, and how to navigate that aspect of AI, and to safeguard your data, safeguard the company, and all the all the IP that the company has.
Yeah, AI opens up a lot of backdoors, a lot of risk, and you have to be careful about. And just so many people are using the free versions, which is not that great, right?
Right. So I highly advise anyone who's watching this, if you're using AI in a company setting, always use something that is sanctioned and approved by your IT department, that is part of your enterprise agreements and stuff, so that way all that data is safeguarded.
Yeah, it's all safeguarded. That is so important. So one of the things we were over there talking about, and I found really interesting, is I was like, well, what's the difference between Copilot whether that's in your Teams or Outlook or Word or PowerPoint, and ChatGPT? Like, why would you use one or the other?
So they both have their strengths and they both have their weaknesses, but Copilot is very much tailored if you're a Microsoft Office environment, like if you live in Teams, Outlook, PowerPoint, Word. Copilot is so tightly integrated into those applications that you don't have to leave those applications in order to use it. ChatGPT is separate from all of that. It does have some integrations, but it's not as tightly integrated as obviously Microsoft's own flavor of it. But it's really tailored for like deep research and like kind of more of a conversational type of setting, more so than I need to compose an email or I need to create a PowerPoint presentation, that type of thing.
Yeah, I use both, but I actually use ChatGPT a lot more, and I have just found it is great for research, great for kind of helping to, if you already have all the ideas, you kind of know where you want to go, it helps pull it all together. But the thing I have found is it's very important to check the sources.
100%. One of the things that I always found it very funny when I read it, but I say every single time I do the trainings at ICP and stuff, it's like AI will give you the wrong answer in a very confident manner. Yeah. So you have to make sure that you vet everything, because you can't trust it 100%.
No, you can't. You can't. And ask it to source it. That's what I do. I always say, can you source where you got this? So then I can go click through and see, I don't trust that source. Yeah, no, that's great. So just overall, you being here, I know you just got here just a little while ago, but I find it so amazing. And you, with the IT part of it, have to really kind of look at this as how many different markets ICP is in, whether it's APOC and roofing, it's waterproofing, parking garages, we have California Sports Services here. That I would think also brings a little bit of a challenge because every division needs a little something different, or they're looking at things a little different. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so like the biggest thing is obviously like with us, every division is a little bit different, but also the technical expertise is also very different across the different divisions. So like for us, like what I focus on is empowering our users to be like, okay, this is how you use the tools to be successful and you get value out of it.
Love it.
And so we're constantly always providing training sessions like bi-weekly, or we do separate AI workshops where we invite different groups to join us and ask for feedback, take a bunch of questions, try to improve our training. It's like the biggest key is like always pushing we got to train. We have to learn how to use these tools because they're not going away.
They're not going away.
So might as well embrace them and then just make the best out of them.
That is the true evolution of IT. I have to tell you right there, because back in the day it was just my computer's not working. I don't know what to do. Now you are training people to use the resources to be more productive, which makes it better for the company and their customers.
Yep. Agreed.
That is so great. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
good luck
welcome.
with your. We're going to be there, so good luck with your presentation, and we're really excited to hear about it.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, and thank you all for listening. We're going to keep it coming. We'll have maybe a couple more here around lunch, and then we're definitely going to have quite a few tonight. So stay tuned. We'll see you soon.